The papyrus, putting on my table every month. I don't wanna be sad. Don't even try to hide it. No, I don't wanna lose it. And you see how it is, it's so inviting. The papyrus, we're all so alive. The papyrus.
Hello and welcome to the Papyrus TV Nigeria News Digest. First, the headlines. Tinubu set to commission FCT projects. ASU begins indefinite strike over unpaid salaries allowances. DSS seeks court injunction against Pat Utomi, says no arrest planned. Court orders Akpabio to appear in court over 100 billion naira defamation suit. FAN, Plateau State, partner to build food cargo hub in Jos. Security experts warn Nigeria to act on U.S. alert over terror coastline threat. Army chief visits Benue, promises peace restoration amid herder attacks. Now the details. In a move marking the second anniversary of his administration, President Bola Tinubu has approved the commissioning of key projects completed by the Federal Capital Territory Administration, FCTA, beginning June 10 in Abuja. Minister of the FCT, Barrister Nyesom Wike, announced this Wednesday, June 4th, after inspecting the projects. Wike disclosed that Tinubu will personally commission 10 of the 17 scheduled projects, with Vice President Kashim Shettima, Senate President Godswill Akpabio, and House Speaker Tajuddin Abbas representing him at other venues. The initiative is designed to span urban and rural areas, symbolizing Tinubu's grassroots engagement. The commissioning will begin with the Abuja International Conference Center and follow with major road interchanges, including Nikon Junction, Gishiri Link, and Jahi Maitama Mabushi routes. Wike praised the president's commitment, calling the 10-day dedication to project unveiling a rare presidential gesture. Continuing, academic activities have ground to a halt at Akwa Ibom State University, ASU, as the local chapter of the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, declared an indefinite strike. The strike began at midnight on June 4, 2025, over unresolved salary arrears and welfare-related issues. ASU chairman, Dr. Frank Namso, revealed the union's decision followed protracted failed negotiations with both the university administration and the state government. The core grievances include the non-implementation of the 80,000 naira minimum wage, outstanding driver and domestic servant allowances, delayed promotions, and mega 2,000 naira hazard allowances. Namso accused the institution of discriminatory payments, claiming academic staff have been denied benefits received by non-teaching counterparts for over a decade. The strike aligns with a national ASU resolution permitting immediate action when salaries remain unpaid by the third day of a new month. Meanwhile, the Department of State Services DSS says it has no intention of arresting Professor Pat Utomi over his proposal to form a shadow government, but has instead sought legal redress. The agency's counsel, Akinlolu Kehinde, SAN, clarified this after filing an application for an interlocutory injunction at the Federal High Court in Abuja. The DSS filed a civil suit to determine the constitutionality of Utomi's plan, arguing that the shadow government could spark unrest or insurrection. The injunction aims to restrain Utomi from making public statements or organizing rallies on the matter until the court rules. Kehinde emphasized that the DSS is a law-abiding institution seeking judicial interpretation, not political persecution. The case, seen as a litmus test for political expression and national security, remains under intense scrutiny. In another development, Senate President Godswill Akpabio has been summoned to appear before the FCT High Court on June 9 in a 100 billion naira defamation lawsuit filed by Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. Justice Idris Kutige granted the order after Akpabio failed to appear during earlier proceedings. The court permitted substituted service through the Clerk of the National Assembly. The lawsuit, filed under case number FCT/HC/CV/754/2025, alleges that Akpabio made malicious statements intended to tarnish Akpoti-Uduaghan's reputation. Akpoti-Uduaghan, representing Kogi Central, insists the defamatory comments caused significant personal and political harm. The case is being closely watched as a possible precedent-setting battle over defamation and political speech within Nigeria's legislature. Moving on, in a bid to curb Nigeria's annual loss of over 3.5 trillion naira worth of food, the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria, FAN, and Plateau State have entered a strategic partnership to develop a food cargo hub at Yakubu Gowon Airport in Jos. Governor Caleb Muftwang and FAN Managing Director Olubumi Kuku formalized the deal on Wednesday, emphasizing its economic and export potential. The project will see Plateau State fund infrastructure upgrades while FAN provides technical expertise and security. Governor Muftwang described the initiative as transformational, pledging it will unlock agricultural value chains and connect farmers to global markets. Key infrastructure will include a cargo terminal, expanded runway, storage facilities, and cold rooms. Franz Kuku called it a template for achieving Nigeria's $1 trillion economy target by 2030. Furthermore, security experts are urging the Nigerian government to heed a recent warning by U.S. Africa Command, AFRICOM, about a growing threat of terrorism along West Africa's coastlines, including Nigeria's ports. AFRICOM Commander General Michael Langley said terror groups aim to gain strategic access to coastal regions for arms smuggling and trafficking. Former DSS Director Mike Ejiofor and other analysts have warned that the exit of foreign troops from Niger, Chad, Mali and Burkina Faso has created a power vacuum exploited by groups like Boko Haram, ISWAP and JNIM. Intelligence, they argue, must now be homegrown and proactive. Brigadier General Sani Usman, retired, said AFRICOM's warning may serve both as a genuine concern and a U.S. strategic maneuver to regain regional influence. He urged Nigeria to remain non-aligned and avoid foreign dependence while prioritizing internal security reforms and internal intelligence partnerships. Conclusively, following recent deadly attacks by suspected armed herders, Chief of Army Staff Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede visited Benue State on Tuesday, assuring residents of the military's determination to restore peace and secure communities. During a briefing at Operation Wellstroke headquarters in Makudi, General Oluyede received an update on military operations from Force Commander Major General Moses Gara. He then met with Governor Hyacinth Alia, expressing condolences and pledging intensified efforts to neutralize threats. The Chief of Army Staff emphasized strategic troop deployment and interagency collaboration to curb violence, while Governor Alia thanked the Army for its prompt response. The visit is seen as a moral boost for affected communities amid growing insecurity in the region.
The papyrus, hoodie on my